Monday to you. Time to have lunch. Packed my lunch today. Good old peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a beautiful day outside. It's not hot at all. Not sure what the temperature was, but it's cool compared to what it has been. Tell you that. Sent an invite out to see if anybody else would join. So we'll see. There he is. There he is, the man of the hour.
What's happening, dude?
Got my Dr. Pepper and a peanut butter jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Oh, nice. I haven't ate yet, dude. We're on the road right now. Look.
How much more of a drive you got?
About 3 hours and 8 minutes.
Damn, that sucks.
I feel bad for my fiance right now. She's driving 6 hours without stopping.
I used to do that nonstop driving crap too.
Yeah. Ay.
She's not wearing a diaper or anything, is she?
No, she's not wearing a diaper. Nope, not that I see.
You remember that crazy story where that astronaut lady?
The what?
That story happened years ago. She was totally psycho chasing down her ex or something like that. And she actually was worked for NASA. So she put on one of those astronaut diapers and drove like 10 hours from Texas to Florida and chased this guy down, and it was on the news and stuff.
Damn.
So she wouldn't have to stop.
Wow. 10 hours. Oh, God.
That's insane.
No, that is nuts.
I can't remember when that came out. I remember stupid junk like that.
That's crazy.
I'm the king of worthless information.
Just dump it out the window.
I didn't hear about that. Dump out the window. Dump out the window.
Yeah. She was like totally nuts. I can't, and it was all over the news about her. She got in trouble and she got caught by the police or something. I don't know what she was doing, but yeah, she didn't wear a diaper so she could drive 10 hours or something like that.
That's crazy.
Just pull
crazy,
over.
Man. Huh?
Just pull over. If you got to walk out into the wood line, just pull over.
Oh my God, I don't know. I don't think I could do that. I'm hungry, but we had some like chips and stuff, little vegetable chips. That's about it. That's all we had today.
All right.
And I got little cats in the back seat. Wait, let me put
What's the cat's name again?
Ralph.
Ralph.
There he is. You see him?
Totally chill.
Hi, Bubba.
He's quiet though. He's quiet.
Mine would be bouncing off the walls, making horrible meowing sounds like it was being tortured or something like that.
To be honest with you, when he first goes in there, he is not happy, not nice. But as soon as he realizes we're not taking him anywhere to leave him, he's fine.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're not going to the vet, I promise.
No.
You know, even if we go to the vet, he's fine. He is so afraid of us just dropping him off somewhere and not coming home for him.
He got some sharp ass claws too.
Did you adopt him or did you find him or how'd you come across that cat?
Adopted him.
We adopted him.
Okay.
He looked like he was in a bad fit. Somebody didn't take care of him.
Adopt, don't stop, right?
So Petco or PetSmart, I don't remember which, was doing an adoption of cats and dogs, and Eric's ex best friend said, "Hey, I know you're sad. Your mom took your cat. Why don't we go find you a cat? They're having an adoption. You know, let's go see what we can find." And we went in there, and Ralph kind of attached himself to me, wouldn't let me play with the other kittens, like was very possessive of me. And I looked at Eric and I said, "We have to take him home."
The same thing at the shelter. We adopted some cats, but we went to the shelter instead. And similar thing happened. The cat was just like totally attached itself and it's like, get me out of here. I want to be in your home. That type of thing. It's like
it wasn't even that. I think Ralph knew that I already had a cat and that I really wanted somebody. I wasn't even like we went there just to look. We weren't expecting to bring him home with us.
Yeah, you got to be careful going to those stores like that.
Yeah, you do.
They put them.
Yeah.
They put them in those displays, and give them
He
cute
wasn't
names and
even-
stuff like that.
But he wasn't even in one of the displays.
Was he a kitten at the
was-
time?
What?
Was he a kitten at the time?
Yeah, he was a baby.
Okay.
He was probably about 3-4 weeks old.
Yeah, he was a little kid. Now he's a big cat. Now he's a fatty.
We rescued some cats, and one of them, he's like 5 months old. He already weighs 6 pounds. He's gonna be huge, but he looks so
Wow.
slender. He's just gonna be lanky, I guess. I don't know. For 6 pounds, it's all muscle for him, but he runs all over the place. But when I get home, he meets me at the door, gets up on his
Oh.
hind
Yep.
legs and stuff like that, wanting me to pick him up and everything.
Yep, Ralph
Oh.
is the same way. I can't do the dishes. I can't do laundry. I can't clean our house without him in my arms like a little baby.
He's into everything. So especially when we sit down for dinner, we got to put him in another room. He just meows because otherwise he'll try to jump on the table and sniff your food. And
Oh, my cat. Yeah, my cat was big too.
he wants to be right in there with it.
Ralph begs because you feed him people food.
Oh, that could be
You feed him
fun.
from the table?
We don't eat at our table. Our table is Eric's gaming unit.
Oh, okay.
So we sit on the
I know,
couch.
that's
We
true.
sit on the bed, whatever, and eat. Because our dining room table is Eric's gaming center.
Well, there you go.
So-
Got to get him a
But-
desk.
But Eric, as a kitten, fed Ralph people food, and now Ralph thinks that people food is okay.
Yeah. There's no way. It's going to be super difficult to break him of that.
And I'm doing what I can to break him of it. What are you doing?
Gaming.
Yes, I've seen that.
Abby's on here saying hi. Abby is in Russia. She's one of my followers. I get people from Europe and other countries to join my live streams and stuff.
Hi, Abby. How you doing?
Gaming unit. She said gaming unit is a cool thing for your computer rig.
Gaming unit? Oh, cool.
Is it a PC or is it like a PlayStation or what?
It's a PlayStation 5 with a monitor,
Okay.
but it's on our kitchen table.
Yeah,
Like
we don't
our
have a-
dining room table is his gaming unit.
Yeah, we don't have that. Yeah, we don't.
Who needs to eat? We can just sit on the floor. It's not a big deal. But this
We
PlayStation
sit
is
on
going to have
the
a plate.
couch. We sit on the couch, but like literally his gaming unit is our kitchen table.
You
Our
take over
dining
the whole table? How small is your table? You need a bigger table, man.
Well, so here's the thing. My mom moved to Georgia and she gave us the dining room table that was it. So where I grew up, we had a dining room table that was for me, my sister, my brother, my mom, my stepdad, all together. And then we had like a little square table that was in our kitchen in front of our slider that led to like a little outside sitting area that we would sit at when we're drinking coffee or something. So that table that was in our kitchen, my mom gave to us.
Okay.
So it's probably what, a 8x8?
I don't know what it is.
It's either a 8x8 or a 4x4
It's hilarious.
wooden, like solid wood table with
Well,
4
the meat
bar
foot versus the 4
stools.
foot's a big difference.
I'm not really sure how big it is, but it's small. Like,
Yeah, it supports the.
I gotta send Abby a Dr. Pepper. She doesn't know what Dr. Pepper tastes like. You gotta go to my email in my bio, Abby. Send me your address, and I'll mail you a Dr. Pepper. It's kind of like root beer in a way, kinda. I don't know how else to compare. What else to compare it to?
like 21 different flavors in it.
23.
23.
23.
I was
Does
close.
it have Coke in it? Like Coke mixed in it?
I think it does.
Coke product in there and other things maybe.
I'm not sure what it's made out of, but I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's not good for me, but I don't care. You know.
I love Dr. Pepper.
I like tea. I like Sprite. I don't really like Coke. I don't really drink.
You
Coke
love
much.
Sprite. You don't like
I like
Sprite.
I
You
love
love Sprite.
I love Sprite.
There's no caffeine in Sprite.
Nope.
And I drink Diet Coke
She
constantly.
likes Diet Coke and she likes her coffee.
Yes.
They say that drinking diet sodas are worse than drinking regular sodas.
I know it is. 'cause
Yes.
They do something to it to make it diet.
It tricks your
Yes,
body
right, but-
into thinking that it has these. It tricks your body into thinking it's having sugars when it's not, and it'll mess with your metabolism and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
That
diet drinks aren't good. You might as well just get a regular one.
I can't do the sugar in it. I'm hypoglycemic, so I need the sugar, but the taste of a Coca-Cola sucks.
feels like Coca-Cola, yeah.
I
There's a
don't
lot of-
like sugar. No, it's not even that I don't like Coca-Cola. I don't like sugar. But my
You don't
body
eat cupcakes or
physically
anything like that. No
needs it.
cookies, no cake, no pie.
You know, when my blood sugar is like down to nothing, yes, I will devour one, but I'm not a sweets person.
Did you
I'm
read that
I'm not
comment, Eric, that Abby put in there?
When I was younger, I used to mix beer and Sprite.
I couldn't imagine mixing those together.
that's an explosion for your stomach.
Talk about bubble gut then.
I drank beer a couple times, but I stopped drinking it a few years ago.
I remember mixing different sodas together.
I-
Yeah, she does that all the time. This one,
What?
she mixes sodas all the time together.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do. You tell me I mixed this with this, this with this.
You
that
guys
with
argue
this.
about everything.
No, but no, not like that. No, I'll do like Diet Coke with like cherry.
No.
Not like crazy, like Diet Coke with lime. I don't go crazy with it.
You don't go crazy. What constitutes crazy?
Like 4
Like-
different flavors in
It's
one
good.
cup. No.
Oh, Abby.
But Dr. Pepper has 23 flavors. So what's the holdup?
I didn't know Dr. Pepper even had 23.
Got you there, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay, Floridian, get out of my way. Move.
Actually good. Beer and Sprite. I've never heard of that before.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I am a White Claw
Well, I mean,
type of girl.
you never know until you try it, right? I thought about
He
that.
doesn't
when
drink.
my girlfriend introduced me to Indian food. I was like, there's no way I'm going to like this stuff. And I absolutely love it now. Indian food. It's great.
It's good until it comes. Never mind. I'm not gonna
Jesus.
say it again. It's good until it starts hitting your stomach. That's good. Let's just put it that way. If you're not used to it.
There's got to be somebody somewhere in this world that drinks beer with Sprite. That's what she said. Can't be the only one. I mean, there is 8 billion people in the world, surely, right?
I never heard of somebody doing that though. But
It's a cultural thing. You know? Maybe she was just really thirsty that day and was like, what the hey? people drink Coke with milk. That
Oh,
can't be
That's
done.
gross.
I can't do that. No way.
That's
If you
nasty.
ever go, if you ever have a chance to go to World Coca-Cola in Atlanta, you should try it. Did I tell you about that?
I
Coca-Cola
do
factory,
no. It's called the World of Coke
World of Coke.
or
Yeah, it's a
Coca-Cola or
it's like
something.
Coca-Cola's found in headquarters in Atlanta, and they have this. I don't know. It's not a museum, but it's like a tourist thing or whatever. You go in there, and this huge room with like 30 different fountain drinks or
Yep.
fountains from all over the world. So you can drink Sprite from Russia or Africa. You can drink
have it in
Coca-Cola
Florida, too.
from Japan, and it all tastes
Yeah, they
different.
have it
Coke
in
doesn't taste
Disney.
like Coke around the world. It tastes different every country.
Yeah.
They tweak it a little
Yeah.
bit each way.
Wow.
They have
Their own ingredients and stuff,
Yes.
they make it,
yes,
and-
they have it in Disney.
Wow.
Okay.
In the Coke factory in Disney.
All right. So you're familiar then. You can drink
It is
different sodas from around the
incredible.
world, and some of them are just outright
Yes.
nasty. I can't understand.
Yes.
But I guess if you grew up with those type of spices and stuff and that culture, then it would taste good to you. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, that tastes. Yeah.
Yeah, they have. I don't know if it's still there because I haven't been to Disney in a
You're not
long
missing
time.
anything.
But last time I was there, they had that Coke factory. It's, if I'm not mistaken, it's in Epcot and it's shaped like an igloo. And you walk through this really cold room, and it opens up into like this big old dome, and it has like 14, 15, probably 20 different places around the world of Coke. And
Right.
you can get like the Coca-Cola little bears. You can
Oh, yeah, the bear.
you can buy like the actual bottles of whatever Coke you like. Like it's incredible. You
Oh
can
yeah,
buy
it's a whole
coolers.
racket. They want you to buy the polar bear. They want you to buy collector's items and
Yep.
branded things. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've never been there, so I don't know what you're talking about. It's like all-
I think when I went, I got a T-shirt. But that was it.
yeah.
I can use a T-shirt. Something else to just sit around the house and never get touched again. So I figured a T-shirt would be used more than anything else
Yeah, pretty much. Souvenir.
instead of a keychain. And why would you have
Yeah.
a Coca-Cola coffee mug? That doesn't make sense. Maybe that's the Coke and coffee blended together, or coffee and milk.
That sounds like a weird combination. I'm just saying. I can't
Yeah.
drink milk as it is. Just the Coke with the
I don't
milk together. Yeah, I'm good. I'd rather not.
Coke with milk. Now I know, like in Great Britain, they put milk in their tea.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that sounds okay, but Coke and milk. You already have the
I don't know.
caffeine. You need more caffeine, and what was this doubles?
But
Shot,
milk?
3 shots, 4 shots. What is this? It's too much caffeine in one shot.
Milk and tea is good. Okay. I like honey in my tea. No sugar. Okay, you can't have sugar. The tea's good though. Hello, Amory. You wouldn't contribute casually. Can you imagine going to a restaurant and saying, "Yeah, I would like a Coca-Cola, half Coke, half milk, please"? The waitress will look at you like you're absolutely crazy.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know if you know Dasher Dink. Do you know Dasher Dink? He's a funny guy. He basically went to a restaurant. I think he was like told to do this or something like that. And he
You're breaking up pretty bad, dude. I can't hear you. Maria doesn't play. She wants a gold bar in her tea. Gold prices are too expensive right now. How are you going to put that in your tea? What is it that there's some liquor that has supposed to have gold flakes in it? Goldschlager or something like that? Hey, you're breaking up too bad, Eric. You must be going through a bad zone or something. He's traveling down the highway, so yeah.
Hold on a second. Yeah, it's a little.
Is that
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
we're going to bed soon.
Yeah, those gold flakes, are they even real gold? Because if it was real gold, you wouldn't pay in shelf price for that liquor if it had flakes of gold in it. Probably like tinfoil or glitter or something like that.
Gold bar. Oh, that's expensive tea, man. With gold in it? That's a valuable and treasurable cup of tea. I think you should save it, though. Not to.
Nah, I don't know about that. Edible gold. Well, the Egyptians used to put gold on their food. Read about that. And they would consume it. Yep. And there's still places that do that. They'll like these 10-star restaurants that cost you $1,000 to eat. They'll do stuff with gold flakes in it and things like that for you to eat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Eat gold.
Wow.
Just to send it the other way when you get done with it.
Yeah.
Seems wasteful, but you know.
I can show you what it looks like at Walmart.
People try to get it from
It's actually called edible gold. I will show you.
Oh my lord!
I'll show you it.
That's just weird. Like, I don't know. I've never seen a
Yeah.
place do that.
Well, gold shavings on it, man. That can't.
That's
You ever
crazy.
get like if you have fillings and you get a piece of metal next to your tooth, how it feels all weird and everything?
Do you know
then
if those
you don't-
are like that?
Fillings, yeah.
Yeah.
I have
She knows about
fillings.
those. Yeah,
So when you get that you get that metal taste in your mouth. Can you imagine doing that with gold?
it's like metallic.
Yeah. Oh, trust
can't
me,
be pleasant.
I know. I have a permanent retainer, and then I have a couple fillings. I know that taste.
That
It's
metal taste.
disgusting.
Yeah.
Not yet, guys.
It is really nasty.
What's up, Mike?
I'm trying to get some more people to join me on lunch. I've reached out to some other YouTubers, but like I said, I think they're too scared to get on. I don't know. I think of it as a win-win. I mean, I promote my channel a little bit. They get to promote theirs a little bit.
For all these people. He's trying to break up too now. Maybe.
That's you, buddy. I'm feeling apart.
Or was that me?
I don't know.
Oh, it sounds like a robot. For a
Toma
second.
arigato, Mr. Roboto.
What'd you say?
Huh?
Oh,
Remember that 80s
you
song?
said I'm a robot.
Toma arigato, Mr. Roboto. You don't remember that song from the 80s?
Song before, yes. Yeah. Yeah.
No.
You don't know that song, babe?
No.
She doesn't know 80s music.
I do know 80s music.
What? Prince and Michael Jackson,
At
that's
least
it?
not that one, at least, right?
Not that one. Oh, hell no. Michael Jackson is horrible. Don't even get me started with
Hey,
Michael
do you think
Jackson.
when Michael Jackson died, he went, ow?
Oh, no. That could offend a lot of people.
I went, yay.
Oh, baby, that is so wrong. The king of pop, what the hell? Hey,
A pedophile.
that's cruel.
He is
Well,
a
there's a lot of
pedophile.
there's a few popular
See, that's her
people
name.
that are pedophiles, and they get a lot of attention and things like that too. So, but they end up committing suicide in a jail cell. You know,
I never liked him. I never liked his music. No. He is someone that, no.
no, just
Janet
no
Jackson,
across the
I
board.
love.
Nope.
Nope.
So whenever if his song
Aerosmith?
comes on the radio, you're instantly changing the channel. You don't waste a second,
Yup.
right?
I listen to it sometimes. She's okay, but maybe different people sing the song though. So.
No, as soon as I see Michael Jackson on our radio, I'm like, oh, look, news station.
I do that with Pearl Jam. When I have Sirius XM, if Pearl Jam comes on there, I switch it. I can't stand Pearl Jam.
See, I like Pearl Jam.
He mumbles too much. You can't understand what he's saying. I mean-
I grew up on Aerosmith, Grateful Dead, Eagles.
Were you born in the 60s or something?
What?
Were you born in the 70s, 60s? What do you?
I was born in 1988, but between my mother and my father,
Okay, classic rock all the way, huh?
yeah. And then my dad got me really big into Outkast.
It's such a contrast.
Well, it's funny. It's funny because my mom, I'm convinced, is stuck in the 80s and has me on like 80s kick. And then I got my dad, who's like, oh yeah, we're growing up with the times. And my dad
So
is trying to
Outkast.
pull in that other music to me.
Outkast isn't that good either.
Outcast.
Oh, I love Outkast.
I like me some
Well, they got
Linkin
like three. They got three good songs, maybe something like that.
See, I like all their songs.
Rosa Parks is good.
Dude, these 18
Well, Fresh
wheelers
and
are gonna
Sophie is
piss me
good.
off today. Hey,
What's the other song
puppy.
that we have? Oh, sorry, Miss Jackson.
I am for real. I
There's a
never
dog
meant
walking
to
up here.
make you start to cry. I
Is it what?
Hey, buddy.
apologize until
I got a stray dog walking up here. Hey, buddy. There he is.
Oh,
Hi, Bubba.
uh-oh. Somebody's dog is missing.
Here, buddy.
Munchkin.
He's a friendly dog. He's got a collar on.
Team Red.
He's got a collar. Do you have a tag? No tag. Okay.
Oh,
He's a friendly dog. Yeah, happy dog.
You got a dog now, Malcolm.
No, this dog needs a meal. Kind of scrawny.
Yeah.
Let me see that
Older
puppy.
dog, too. Yeah, puppy.
Aw.
You're not getting a good camera shot.
You don't know who, you don't know who that belongs to, right?
I have no clue, dude. He just walked up to me. I'm here at the park in the pavilion, and I think it's a girl, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or him.
Well, he or she has seen a lot. You're a little bit older, looking at your teeth, and you've got some scars and some other stuff going on.
Oh,
Probably need to
wow.
wash my hands. Yeah.
That looks like a stray dog. Honestly.
Well, they got a collar on. Somebody walking around just now said that somebody at the house was yelling for a dog or something like that. Maybe this is it.
Oh, yeah, it's probably their dog. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
It's a nice day out, though. I don't have anything to give him or her or whatever.
Him, her.
I'd give it a peanut butter sandwich, but I already ate it. I don't carry doggy treats. That was random. I know a UPS driver that used to carry a bag of dog treats with him when he was delivering packages. So it came over time. These dogs got so used to him pulling up in a big round truck, they come up there wagging their tails, wanting a treat. He says he goes through a bag of treats almost every 2 or 3 days on his route. But he doesn't have any dogs biting him or anything either. So, they're all like super happy to see him. Get some food. Yeah. What's the big deal, right?
Get away while you can.
Well, this dog doesn't have a tag on it, so I don't know where it lives, but it needs to go to the vet, whoever the owner is. Give it a meal. Looks scrawny.
Maybe.
I used to have a black lab, and my ex, he would just let the dog run all over town. And then I get calls from people. It was a small town. People start calling me at work. Hey, your dog's running around all over the place. And I would leave during my lunch hour, go get the dog, take it home. Get home, the dog's gone again. She's like, he wanted to go outside. And so he just runs wild. And he did that for years until he finally got hit by a truck. And
no.
Yep. And he was killed on the road in front of the house.
That's sad.
So I ended up burying him 2 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, wow, that's really sad.
I even built this little pen in the backyard that went up to the back door. So all you had to do is open the back door, open the gate, and the door and the gate would meet, and the dog would go into the pen. It was a fenced-in area. It's like 15 feet by 15 feet. It was a good sizable area with a tree in there and stuff, and had water, food, whatever. She
Yeah.
wouldn't put him in there. She just let him run.
Oh, yeah,
Jeez.
you can't let a dog run around all the time.
Yeah.
Like that. It's kind of
And the only other time I had a dog, it got taken away from me. That's a whole nother story. So no more dogs for me.
yeah, I don't want a dog either. Too much maintenance.
And when I was 18, when I was 17, I had a dog. It was a stray, and I convinced my dad. I was living with my dad. I convinced him that I wanted to keep it. I'll take care of it. But then I joined the Army, and I was supposed to go to basic training that summer. I'd be gone for 8 weeks. And he said, I'm not watching your dog. So I had a friend from high school. I said, can you watch my dog while I go to basic training? And he's like, sure, yeah. So I went off. When I came back, I asked him, he said, my little brother just fell in love with this dog and all this other stuff going on and on. And I said, just keep it. Go ahead and keep it. The little kid loves it. It's got a good home.
Oh, wow.
So,
Nice.
but yeah,
Nice.
anyway, that was kind of jacked up
Yeah.
too. But
We only had, we never had a dog, right?
No, we've
never
only
had a dog.
had Little Man.
We only had cats.
little man, what kind of dog was it?
No, Little Man is our cat that you just saw, Ralph.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we never had a dog. We don't have the time to walk the dog, so that's why we don't have the dog right now.
Yeah, I mean, dogs are nice, but you got to walk them. You got to do other stuff with them. Now you got to carry a Walmart bag and pick up their poop. That's
2 dogs and my cat that she rescued from her job. And then my grandmother has a greyhound.
Oh.
We have 3 dogs and 2 cats.
if I had like a farm or lived out in the sticks, I would get a dog because they just need room. A lot more room than a cat needs.
It's a room. Yeah, they do. You need a big backyard for them.
But
Ralph
I'm a long
seems
ways from
to
having a
need
cabin
a
out in the
lot
middle of
of
the woods.
space.
So
The
Ralphie,
area is
you
nice.
mommy's good boy.
that's
The area is
my dream would be
You
to have a
good, Bubba?
cabin. I would get 100 acres, and I would find dead center of that 100 acres, and I'd plop a cabin in the middle of that, and have the windiest dirt road leading up to it, and then I would just have stuff dropped in by air, with drone delivery and stuff. I never have to leave, and I get the Starlink satellite, so I'd have internet from Elon Musk. That'd be great. And then I just be by myself and my dog, and let the rest of the world destroy itself.
Isn't that what I said I wanted?
That's what Lee would like to do. Yeah, she wants to live in the middle of nowhere. And
I keep telling him I want to live in the butt fuck middle of nowhere.
There's still places like that. There's I did a video a while back. It was a live stream, and I was on my computer, and I looked up this missile silo that's for sale. You can buy this used missile silo. I think it's out in Kansas for $1.3 million, but it's an actual nuclear missile silo. And there's a tour of it. You look it up. Go just Google it. A missile silo for sale. It'll be the only thing that pops up. And they cleaned it out and they painted it. So you got all these circular rooms going down, these staircases, and then you got the bottom of the I don't know, pit, whatever you want to call it, that the missiles sat in. That goes down far down too, and you got a staircase going all the way down for it as well. It's crazy wild. And then the only way to enter is this little bitty block with a door above ground. And that's how you get in. And you could open up the hatch and stuff, but it's like, how did they get the missile in there? And how did they get the missile out of there without firing it?
no clue.
Yeah.
Shrinking
In the dark of night, they moved it out of there without anybody knowing.
Visit Serbia. She says, Abby says there are places like that in Visit Serbia.
I bet. If you like the cold.
I love
Well,
the
that's,
cold.
Is it Siberia that's the cold? Yeah.
Yeah, Siberia's cold.
Yeah, I can't handle the cold. I'm a wimp.
No,
Totally.
I can't handle the cold either. I'm about to go to Massachusetts in
January.
Why? Why are you going there in January?
Because of me.
Wants me to turn to a popsicle stick.
I wanted to
Are
go
you-
there for Christmas, and my dad
It would be a January. Fun. Are you guys driving or are you going to fly? Damn. That's a long ass drive, dude. Planes are safe. That's going to be like 14-hour drive, dude. Yeah,
nonstop,
see ya.
like
So, man,
that you decided you didn't want to do, which is why we stayed in a hotel last time.
I would fly. I would not drive. I wouldn't last. I'd end up falling asleep at the wheel. There's no way I could drive 14 hours. It would take me 3 days to drive that 14 hours.
Nope.
There's no way.
like,
That's why I never could be a truck driver.
We did the drive once to Massachusetts, and I asked him, are you okay to drive? Because it was starting to get to 10 o'clock, and I can't drive after 10. And at 9:30, he's like, nope, not going to do it. I can't do it. So I spent a half an hour looking for a place to stop for the night.
Yeah. I'm in Georgia and he's in Florida. So, yeah, that's where we are.
Florida, Georgia.
Florida and Georgia, some southern boys.
Southern boys. Yep. We're going to Georgia in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Atlanta.
There you go. You can go to the World of Coca-Cola.
Yeah, we're going to.
We're going to a
you
conference.
Know Dashing Across America?
Dashing Across America? Is that what it's called?
That's that's Chuck. He's a really nice guy. He's a good content producer, like big guy. I watch him a lot. Yeah, he's gonna have an event over in Atlanta on the 10th of September. We're all like a lot of gig workers.
Yeah, a bunch of us are heading up there to go
And then
meet up with
you'll
them.
have all those people in Atlanta, and then on their spare time, they're all going to want to do DoorDashes. It's going to be a surplus of DoorDashers in Atlanta that weekend.
Exactly.
Nobody will make money that weekend. There's too many of you.
Yeah, we're not gonna be doing DoorDash probably. I don't know. I don't think so. Probably just hang out, meet up, and then go back to the hotel and relax for the rest of the night.
There you go.
That's
Just
all
chill.
we're gonna do. Yeah, it's gonna be fun though. I mean, probably meet new people I never met. I mean, you could go if you wanted to, but I mean, it's like a short notice. I know. Anybody's welcome.
God, I'm not crazy about big gatherings like that and stuff.
I got you. You're good, man. You're good, dude. You're good. You're good. Some
Yeah.
people are not.
I'm
like,
at the
into
park.
it.
Somebody said they like my background. I'm at the city park. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's really nice. It is really nice over there.
And it's
That's
quiet.
nice, too.
There's only a couple people here.
Yeah, it's nice. Relaxing.
Yep.
Tranquility.
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours, that's it.
Yep.
So I got 2.5 hours to go.
Look at our background.
So they say Afia, is that Iranian flag? I don't know what flag that is.
Is that India? It looks like India. Is that India?
It may be India. Yeah, probably India. I get
India.
quite a. I had this little small following from India. I don't know why, but I've got like a few people from India who sub my channel, and then if I go to my analytics, it'll show that my analytics I'm getting views from India. So maybe it's because I talk about Indian food and how much I like it. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you know a lot about ethnic stuff. Talk about it, and the algorithm is picked up.
Yeah, that YouTube picked up on that. It was like, we're gonna put his stuff in India.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I try to.
And you see some of the streams that come from India, though? They're so strange. The live streams from India.
I've seen them.
Yeah, they're kind of weird. It's kind of bizarre, but yeah. You were watching me do my. Did you watch me do some work on my truck last week? So I took that whole dash apart and that pad that's on top. It took me forever to get it out of there and take it all down. Well, I got to tear the whole dash apart and put it back.
Oh Lord.
Come to find
Man.
out, the piece of plastic they sent me was just a cosmetic cover for the dash pad. But I didn't know that because the instructions were really vague. And I'm glad I didn't throw the original dash pad away because it wouldn't work without the original. And so I was just looking at it and kept looking at it and said, this doesn't make any sense. And then I just kind of had this little epiphany. And I put the two together and it fit perfectly. That's why they sent me the adhesive. So I put all this, I got it all clamped down and glued back together. Now I got to mount it back on the dash, which means I got to take the console back out again and all this other garbage. And there's like 10 little, I kept the little nuts too. There's like 10 of those little guys I got to put back in there. So that's going to be a whole project in itself.
That doesn't sound like fun to me at all.
I want to fix that radio. I may do a live stream of me tearing that radio apart, watching some videos, these guys doing it. But this one guy, he'll find the blueprints or the schematic for the radio from when it was, from the 70s or whatever. And he's just following all the wire traces. And he's like, oh, this wire goes here. And that's this capacitor here. And it's like this diode there. And I'm like, how are you following that? And he's got all the crazy equipment that reads the radio waves and stuff. And I'm just like, I got a multimeter and some electrical tape. I hope I can do it.
Yeah, that's difficult to do even if you watch it. They couldn't even figure that out.
I could send it off to get it fixed, but then it'd be the same cost of buying a new one.
You better not just do it, yeah.
I mean, but the only thing about the new one is it's going to be digital. It's going to have USB and it's going to have a digital display. I'd like to keep the truck as original as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And that includes the radio. So if I can fix the radio, then, that'd be best.
They should do like a before and after.
Yeah. I got some pictures and stuff before I started working on it, before I did the carpet, before I did the seat upholstery and some other stuff like that. So I got a little collection of videos that I can put together before and after and type stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people would like to see that, honestly. A lot of people like to see
Yeah, I had a good little following that day I was streaming when I was tearing the whole thing apart. But then I had to stop the stream so I can go to AutoZone and get a 9mm socket. So when I came back, it was like nobody watching.
Yeah, that's what happens, dude. That's what happens. You got a big following.
That's when you take everyone with you to the hardware store.
Yeah, once you have a big
Go-
following and then you
Go
stop
to the
and you
auto
back.
parts store and everybody goes with me. Yeah, I guess I could have done that.
Yeah, you could have done that. It's just a little more tricky though when you're out and about and you're trying to live stream.
Yeah.
It's,
People
but
start
once
people start
YouTube
piecing together
algorithms
that
like
my
that.
surroundings and find out where I live and stuff.
That's
No,
when
they're
that's
not
when you
gonna-
have the camera facing
just-
you
Just trying to show too
and
much,
just
that's all.
let people know, hey, we're
There's some crazy people out there. If you send them a snapshot of some street with no signs, they can like drill down and find out where that picture was taken. It's crazy
That's
how I
crazy.
saw this mile marker, and I know these particular states use this particular mile marker, and then you use this. He's like the whole video of how they trace somebody down and find out exactly where they took the photo. That's creepy.
Wow. Yeah, there's people like
Yeah.
that out there. Yeah, that actually do that, know that kind of stuff. That is crazy. That's kind of scary to know that.
Yeah.
I show signs sometimes that where I am. But I'm not living there. I mean, I'm traveling, so.
I'm doing good to know where I am. I can't imagine trying to find out where somebody else is.
I don't know why people waste their time doing that.
People are weird like that.
Mhm.
You know.
They are. We got 2 hours and 23 minutes to wrap up. That's
Well, I
it.
guess I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I got to get back to the office
All right, dude.
and
See you later, man.
go back to work and everything. Oh,
Bye,
Apple Tree's
everybody.
here. You just caught us at the end, Apple.
All right, guys.
Thought it's just at the end, man.
Bye, Apple. Bye, Apple. All right, dude.
That's Eric from the Stardashians, right there.
Yeah, this
So
guy.
he has his own YouTube channel,
Sub to this guy.
and we were just shooting the breeze during lunch, nothing particular. Talked about Michael Jackson and Pearl Jam, and creepazoids tracking you down on the internet, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, it's random.
See you later.
All right, man.
Later,
Have a good day, man.